Hello! Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online, so let's get into it. Last time we left off, we had just gotten our marching orders. Kinda. We were told to go get ourselves a new uniform and get some repairs done on the ship. Which is great. I love repairs. As for the uniform... well... yeah. The uniform sucks. But then again, I suspect it's not really much of a uniform, more whatever they can scrounge up. We are a rebellion, after all, so we're doing the best we can. Kinda. And I'm not even really in it for this whole rebellion thing. I mean, sure, future we said I'm going to be some kind of great general or admiral or something, but, yeah, we'll see. So, for the time being, we have to go talk to Detan. I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy this conversation because I feel like there's going to be a lot of work involved. Yeah, Jolan, true to you too, boo.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector.
So, hide and go seek with Romulan colonies. Okay, I can handle that.
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Have we even found any other planets that we can settle on?
Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan colonies throughout the region, and he has not been able to focus his efforts on the search. With you here, however, Tamer's mission to find a new homeworld can begin. He will be sending scout ships to analyze nearby planets. We'd prefer to find a suitable world in this sector, but we'll expand our search if we need to do so.
You're probably going to need to expand your search. And I'm not even going to ask about an alliance with the Federation and Klingons because that's never gonna happen. Alright, I'll head back to my...
orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
I'll see what I can do. Beam me back. So, one of the things I needed to cover was about bridge officers, because I said that people can volunteer to become part of the bridge. Right now, however, that's kind of taken up by positions held by Tovin, Kev, and what will soon be other, how shall I say, more canonical bridge officers. So, right now, I have no officers over here with which I can recreate. I just have Tovin, Kev. Now, the Romulan storyline kind of leans pretty hard on Tovin and all of his other compatriots. However, once we're done with the Romulan story arc, they can all go away, and I'm sorry, but they're all going to get lost in an unfortunate boating accident. After that, I will be getting brand new bridge officers when and where I can, and they will get renamed as they come in. So, if you've already put your name in for bridge officer, no worries, you will get your slot. I've got a list. And if you haven't, then what are you waiting for? Leave a like and a comment below and say that you want to be on my bridge. It's the right thing to do. Help the Romulan cause. Join my crew. But until then, what are we doing? Right, hail Tamer, using the remote contact, thing.
All set to go, I trust? Good. There is a lot to do. Your first target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. There's no time to lose.
Of course they are. So, I can get something out of this. I can get some new plasma beams or a turret. Turrets are good. I like turrets. They're easier to aim.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I don't care. We'll get skill points later. Enter the flotilla. Wait, where am I going?
If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them. Feel them out, help them if you can. But most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Detan in his search for a new homeworld.
Hey, we have a rebellion going on. Would you like to be a part of it? The odds of survival are extremely low.
Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Yes, you just gave me the new orders. Okay, well, set a course. In the meantime, though, we got some new weapon parts. So, while we're going, let's just go ahead and take care of that. We'll put the new beam on the front. And we'll put the new... Wait, what is this? That's a turret. I can't use it? Oh, I have to be a Centurion to do that. Why would you give me stuff I can't use? Well, we have some new shields. We'll put some new shields in. We'll add some batteries. Batteries are always fun. Other than that, there's not much else that we can do, so we will just wait until we arrive. Welcome to the Suliban Helix. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know nearly as much about the Suliban as I probably should. Either way, I'm sure we'll learn something while we're here. Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. I get the feeling, however, that whatever I need to know about them will probably come far too late.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A Tal Shiar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
What kind of ship even is it? Oh, is it that one over there? I'm not sure. Alright. Actually, go ahead. Put the ship on screen first.
Ship on main viewer. It's a Tavaro light warbird. Designation IRW Shardar. They could be Tal Shiar.
Yeah, they could be, but I mean, if that's all we're up against, I think we can take that.
To the person in command, be advised, you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble.
I cannot possibly be violating an order that I don't believe exists.
The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander?
Actually, I'm only a lieutenant so far. However, I'm pretty sure that if I bring your head in, I can easily make commander. Close channel, raise shields. And fire. Take us forward and throw everything we've got at them. You're not running away from me. You get back here. So I got the plasma shockwave from the singularity core. Not going to do me much good yet, but maybe if I can get right next to him. Never mind. Evasive action. Okay, well, we missed that. The Suliban famously have many secret information resources. Okay. Wow, that's actually really impressive. Look at that, they made an entire space station. Alright.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people.
Well, I mean, it wasn't my intention to rob you, but since you're just giving it away, what can I steal?
The Helix originally had hundreds of connected cell ships that could support up to 3,000 people. It and other similar stations were constructed after the destruction of our homeworld. This Helix was abandoned decades ago for unknown reasons. My people are nomadic, and so we've returned to salvage what we can. So far, we've survived by trading scrap from the station for supplies.
Fair enough. What can you trade me?
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians.
Oh
on the
yes, I've
Helix.
heard that.
We don't have
I'm not gonna
why are
rob you.
here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble.
I'm looking for people who aren't Suliban.
There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go.
Okay.
Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
No good deed goes unpunished, and we can't get anything for free. So, we're trying to repair a space station now. There's also this thing we have to get. An Iconian intel from the Helix? I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's this thing over here. Well, we'll just get in a little bit closer and see what we can do. Shunting power to the engines. Let's move a little bit faster. I don't want to shunt all the power, since that means that if anything happens, we'll have to rebalance everything all over again. But this'll be plenty fast enough. After all, we don't want to run into anything either. Maybe? Okay, hold us here. Scan it.
The Suliban have a great deal of information provided to them during the temporal Cold War, but not much on the Iconians. By the 28th century, the Iconians have mostly disappeared from history. I wonder where they went.
I have no idea where they went. However, I remember stories of the Iconians that said that they were basically gods. So, if they're not here, that's probably for the best. Alright, well, we got what we needed there. Let's go fix their space station. Which, honestly, looking at this space station, looks like we just need to apply a liberal coating of glue.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please
Wow, look at
help
that.
us.
They just disassemble. Cool. So where do we got to go next? The Helix Beta arm. Oh, must be that one over there. Okay. Bring us around and we have company. I'm just going to ignore them. I'm just going to ignore them. If they're not coming after me, I'm not going to bother them. What do you think of that? Wait, no, that's just scanning that thing again.
The Suliban.
No, we don't need to hear that twice.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer.
Alright, I'm working on it. Don't get your robes or whatever in a bunch. Are you gonna shoot me? You're gonna shoot me. Alright. Now you're gonna get what you deserve. Okay, balance the engine, or the power core again.
For the Empire!
Oh, that went quick. You're next. You're not hiding from me. Come on, bring the ship around. And charge the high-yield torpedo. Or don't use the high-yield torpedo? I mean, I'm only the captain. Far be it from me to tell you what you have to do. Alright, put this arm back together.
Our ships are entering the area.
Really? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fly right through the middle of them, and we're going to pop that shockwave. It's fully charged. Ready? Ready? Now! That did nothing. Alright, charge the high-yield torpedo again, and fire. Fire at will. Maybe? Okay, then don't use the torpedo, I guess? I don't understand why you're not firing the torpedo, but we have enough of them. Stop being stingy. Fine, whatever. Didn't want to use torpedoes anyway. Torpedoes are dumb.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
Okay. Put them on.
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. Didn't work out for me, so sorry. It's not going to work out for you either. Cycle of abuse and all that.
We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here.
It is! I'm glad you figured that out.
I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you.
Sure?
I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do.
Fair enough. By the way, since somebody's being so very insistent, is there anyone named Rena Kev in there?
Rena Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Fair enough. Beaming you aboard. Or, at least I will once I'm close enough.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Well, that's great. Neither am I.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences.
Alright, ask your questions. I mean, I'm sure that we can trade answers over phaser fire.
Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember, you were given a chance to surrender.
You have a chance to surrender too.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I do have that. Sneaky, sneaky Romulans. I'm not a good Romulan captain. Okay, so now that we're going to sneak up on them, charge the torpedo, shunt power to the weapons, what about the batteries we have? A shield battery and a weapons battery. Yeah, use the weapons battery. Come on. Give me an open shot. Surprise! Oh. You know, actually, they're bigger than we are. Okay, use the high-yield torpedo again. And this time, don't be stingy with the torpedoes. Fire the torpedo. Good. How's our weapon power? Could be better. Can't use another battery yet. He's pounding on the front shields. Come on, do not let them go down. Bye-bye.
Thank you for taking the refugees. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees.
That's fine. Tell them I hit you.
We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Detan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
I don't know what you're worried about. So long as I'm here, you're pretty safe. But sure, yeah, we're out of here.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
All right, take us out of here.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own.
Well, we had a new world, and you see how that worked out. All right.
Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
So we have another new bridge officer. We have Satra. However, just like Tov and Kev, we're going to let her tag along until we find that new homeworld, and then she's off. After which, we'll find our own bridge officers. So, what do we have next? Crossroads at Craterus? Craterus? I have no idea.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world, with little in the way of habitable land. There are ample mineral deposits, which the Remans mine and sell for food and other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. Anyone who could survive on Craterus for as long as the Remans have, has strength. We could use that strength in our search for a homeworld, and I know the Remans have no love for the Tal Shiar. Go to Craterus, talk to the Remans, show them we are sincere and that we need their support.
Fair enough. I mean, I really don't care about Remans that much. Looks like we'll get some more ship parts and probably pick somebody up named Varel. But sure, we'll accept that.
I have new orders for you.
and we'll take care of that when we come back next time. So, once again, just a reminder, if you want to be part of the crew, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment below. I will find a place for you somewhere on the crew after we kick off all these people who are taking up space on my bridge. And then we'll get to the good stuff. However, before we can do that, we do have to find a new homeworld. So, we're going to get right on that, and we'll get right back to it next time when we come back to more Star Trek Online. Until then, take care.